Hey everyone, welcome back to Magic Farm 2. Since last episode, I've been doing quite a bit of research in my Thaumonomicon, mainly here in the Gollemancy area. I've been trying to see all these Golem cores over here. We got some new ones here. We got Use. I went ahead and unlocked Fill and Empty, which unlocked Decanting and Alchemy. Also managed to get Butcher, which I actually did not know there was a Butcher Golem core, which is pretty cool. I think there's also a few more, which is why I'm down here. I'm actually currently researching Thaumium Golems, which sound really cool. Also managed to get Advanced Golems. I guess I unlocked something new somewhere. Maybe. I don't know why that's flashing. I thought it was because I unlocked something new. But I also did manage to unlock quite a few things here, actually. Ooh, the Infernal Furnace. I like the sound of that. I do want to try and get Goggles Revealing fairly soon, but we did get Boots of the Traveler. I need to do research for that. And we have here Infusion Crafting. Music, quiet. Talking. So I might get started on that possibly later or in the next episode or so. I'm not sure. Let's see where today takes us first, shall we? Last episode, we left off. We was working on Mine Factory Reloaded and our cows. We have a little pin over there that will automatically breed up the cows together, and we'll pull out the little babies down to our little maintenance room we have back behind our network. And currently, I went ahead and set up a little, oh right, yeah, it's not gonna have them sending out anymore because I don't have any more wheat up there currently, but it would basically pull them right here into this little area. When they grow up, they would get sent into this little area where they would automatically get hit with the Flux Infused Sword with Sharpness 5 on it and Looting 3. Now, I managed to also get myself a Unbreaking 3 book, so I'm going to go ahead and actually combine these two together. I also took a tank and went ahead and hooked it up here. This is actually everything we've gotten so far, and there wasn't that much time between this episode and last. I mean, I guess there was, but this has actually been off for quite a while. So we are looking pretty good. We have 3 stacks of raw beef and nearly 3 stacks of leather, which is really awesome. Plus, there's a little bit more experience left in there. I thought that was going to pull out. Let's do this. There we go. That'll work. This was just for the meantime, just so that I could grab a little bit of experience. So I think I need 12 levels to add this enchant, or is it 14? I can't remember. Oh, it's 16. Well, then I was just completely wrong altogether, wasn't I? Do I have enough in there? I don't know, but I managed to somehow pull out all of that. Alright, nice. Perfect. Sharpness 5, Looting 3, and Unbreaking 3. Now, if I hold shift on this, it goes from 200 RF per use, and this is without it being empowered, to 80 RF per use. So that'll make it last a little bit longer. I think that'll work out just fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick this up. We don't need this here anymore, or at least not for the moment. And we'll pick this up. We can go ahead and put the sword back in, so we don't need to empower it. We know that just a regular hit from this will kill the cows instantly, no matter what. So, unless they're like, well, I hope they don't spawn as like a infernal cow. That would be insane. I doubt there's anything such. I hope not. Anyway, off that topic, we need to find a way to send these items upstairs. So either item ducts, or possibly we can just have it send into our network, and then maybe have access to our network in our kitchen and in our library. I kind of like the thought of just having it send up there, but they're like my library. I have quite a few items up there that we are gonna probably need access to. Like we're gonna have a lot of access that we need to sugarcane. We're gonna need a lot of access to the ink sacks that we have in our network right here, which look like they're still doing really well. We have over 1,300 ink sacks. So then we'll need all the leather as well. So maybe in my library I'll have access to that. Then maybe I can send over like export from that network up there to a barrel or something in the kitchen all of the meat. Maybe we'll do something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. Now we also need to go ahead and check upstairs. There's a few other things that I need to do to get the system running the way I want it to. Namely, we need to see about possibly finding a way to get wheat over here. Maybe even increasing the wheat input that we currently have, which is not very much. But yeah, this thing's practically empty. I don't think I have any wheat on me. Yeah, I don't. Got a little bit of silverwood, though. Ah, wait, hold on. No, I do. Yeah, there we go. Here you are. Enjoy your wheat. But yeah, this has actually been working pretty well. I'm actually quite happy with it. Alright, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do as far as wheat is concerned to get it sent over into the breeder. I'm guessing, since I have this Tesseract here, it would probably just be easy to have the send items from the Tesseract into the breeder. I'll have to think about that one, but for now I might do it just manually. Or I could make a small farm here and use golems to have it maybe send items over there. I'll have to think about that one. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get started moving these items upstairs. I think for the most part we need to go ahead and start setting up a little system possibly in our library anyway. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. Alright, so we're going to need some ME cables for sure. Probably going to need more than that. Yep, going to need more Fluix dust. Hopefully fairly soon we should be able to start getting ourselves a molecular assembler chamber. Or assembly chamber, sorry. That should be alright for now. And we'll have some auto crafting up and running. Granted, I'll probably have to increase my power input at that point though too. Alright, so if that goes up outside, this should, right in here somewhere, should head up to my library. I actually like that sound. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, that is a great wood plank, isn't it? Hold on, let me see if I can map this out. It's kind of hard to tell because it's showing underground. I wish I could reach that. No! Have to fill up with water. Alright, let's see where this is at. Alright, fine. You go ahead and fill up with water. Because for one, that actually looks kind of cool. I like it. Alright. Let's go ahead and head upstairs and see where we poked a hole at. Oh, by the way, Rocky somehow managed to find his way into the house and come downstairs. So I'm gonna have him guarding the area for now. Oh, right there. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work then. See, I'm thinking like maybe having it set up in an area where I'll be at pretty often. Maybe we could just move this and put it like right here. Yeah, I think that'll be an idea. Alright, let's grab the dolly. Let's move this over here for now. And we'll move my face. Let's put it on top of the chest. Alright, I think that'll work. Let's go ahead and pick these up for the moment. I gotta turn my magnet back on. I was scanning stuff and my magnet, and I was also scanning my magnet. Alright. There we go. I think this will work out really well. Alright, and we'll have it come up here. Perfect. And then we can just cover this back up. Just like that. Alright, and one more cable, and then I can go ahead and go downstairs. I'll probably just quickly craft up a terminal, and I think we'll be good. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and craft up a IMI storage bus. I think I'm going to go ahead and use a barrel. That way I can actually see what I have and it doesn't take up space in my network. This will actually be where we'll actually store it at. So I went ahead and moved the trash can over, separated the chest for the time being. If I want later on, I could probably put a couple more barrels right here on the sides. But I'm thinking I'm actually going to put the actual steak here because I'm not really using this fryer and we have eggs here, so plus the other meats are pretty close by anyway, so I think that'd be a pretty decent spot. I guess in the meantime though too, so I remember, let me pull out a few more barrels. I'm gonna pop one right there. In fact, let's go ahead and pull this up and we'll put another one right there. So if we have like something coming into our network that I want access to in my kitchen, especially like a lot of maybe like eggs or something, really I don't think we're gonna be doing much crafting besides I guess food stuff with eggs, but maybe something I need access to with my network, maybe I could store it in the barrels. But for now, I think this will work out. So I'm going to pick this up. We're going to run a IMI cable all the way to here. Actually, no, that needs to be the storage bus. Getting a little stutter. I've been getting quite a bit of stuttering lately, and I'm not sure why. I think it happens usually in worlds after a little while. I've just came to that conclusion. Alright, let's see. Let's put our barrel right here. So yeah, that looks pretty good. The fryer actually was cut off a little bit at the top. Like it wasn't a full block, so you could actually see the item duct behind it. So didn't really like that anyway. So we'll just pick up the fryer. We'll either move it or just do away with it. So, I mean, I guess I could put it here next to the door. Or back in the corner if I wanted to. But for now, I think I'd just leave it picked up. Alright, where's my storage bus? Oh, there it is. Alright, I need down here, please. Thank you. Alright, so we got that hooked up. Nice. Alright, now what do I want to put there? We want raw beef. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Alright, let's get out of here. Go ahead and finish setting up the floor. This, that, and I have an extra piece. Oh, I think it goes there. And that goes there. Just fixing up the floor real quick. Cool. Alright, I guess we got extra block or two here. Nice. I'm liking this so far. Alright, let's go finish hooking up the item duct, or not the item duct, but the hopper to the system. So hopefully, I'm wondering, can we hook this up with a import bus? Or maybe even just a normal interface. Maybe this thing could actually export into an interface and we'll just have it connect up. That might be the easiest thing to do here. Let's check it out. Let's see if it actually works. Alright, so I'm going to need another conversion matrix. Alright, and there you are. I just ran out of Fluix dust. IMI cable. Bam. There we go. IMI interface. Alright, tell me this thing can actually export to that. Actually, better yet. This stinks, because I'm not going to have much access back here. See, what I'm thinking is because I also want the experience out of this as well, so I'm gonna have to find out where I want to run this to. See, I guess I could put it like right here. Maybe put like a tank up here. Hey, give me that back. It's not yours. So maybe put the tank up there. We'll have the output out the top instead. I should fill up with key. It's showing water in there. Hopefully there's nothing left in there. Ah, maybe because of that. Ah, okay, that's weird. Because it's on my hotbar, it shows it up in Wayla. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so if I send a item duct. I guess we'll go ahead and use an impulse item duct just because I have it. If I put that there, have that export out. Any eyes in the way? There we go. Alright, so that's not pulling out yet. So maybe if I put a lever here. Good. Exporting out. It's going into the exported items part of the ME interface. So now, let me pick you up. That was not intended. Let's put that there. Actually, no, let's not. Put it there for now. Alright, ME cable will come down into there. And that'll export everything into the network. And hopefully all of the steak into our kitchen. Alright, now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the XP that we're going to be getting in. So this should work. I am going to also have to find a way to get this to send out into maybe like a infuser. An energetic infuser, that is, to repower itself after a while. Otherwise, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know how much it does if it's not, if it doesn't even have any power. Maybe it just does 1 damage. I'm not sure. I've never drained one of these things down. All right, let's go ahead and head upstairs, take a look, and see. Where am I? Oh, I need to face the right way. All right, cool. Look at that. We got a raw steak right there. So let me go ahead and pull out the rest of it. And that's what I have cooked up at the moment. Now I could wind up killing and adding fire aspect to the flux infused sword downstairs in the autonomous activator, and that'll automatically cook the steak. But I think I would much rather have the steak uncooked, because I think there's some other stuff we might be able to do with it over time. Yeah, like we could make a hamburger. I think there's actually, I think we can make a pretty good meal out of this. So if we go from hamburger, we can make ourselves a cheeseburger, which is a wholesome meal, and then into a bacon cheeseburger, which is cooked pork chop, or a wholesome large meal with just lettuce and tomato, which is a deluxe cheeseburger. So one of the reasons why I didn't really want to cook it right off the bat is so that we could possibly make ourselves like cheeseburgers, which I think is a little bit better than our foot long, wasn't it? All right, let me turn any eye back on so I can actually type that in. So I'm gonna type in, oops, if I can type wholesome, or that. Yeah, wholesome large meal, and this is, yeah, wholesome large meal as well. Let's see, pizza, and then you have supreme pizza, which is a wholesome feast. Let's see, onion, bell pepper, spice leaf. And then that is raw pork chop. So I'm guessing, yeah, I guess we need raw pork chop. So we'll have to probably do something with our pigs fairly soon. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna go ahead and sleep through the night. And I really want to get started working on my farm actually out there. I need to rework it a bit. Whoops. I forgot a few episodes, or actually, I guess a little while ago at this point, we actually accidentally crafted a harvester. We actually mistaken a harvester for a rancher, so we actually had one in the network. And it is actually day out, and we can't sleep. So I guess in the meantime, let me actually go ahead and craft up a clock. I think that would be kind of cool. Let's actually craft up a few of them. And we'll craft up some item frames. And I'll go ahead and like place these kind of around the manor for now. There we go. That'll work. Because we had a good amount of leather coming in, so I don't see the problem with this. We'll go ahead and put one. Where do I want to put one at here? Where would one go? Maybe right here. There we go. And so that should work in the item frame. There. Let's put one in here, maybe on this wall. There we go. Maybe put one in the kitchen. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And maybe put one down here for now. Down in the basement. Right up there. So there you go. Nice. Alright, so we still got a little while. We probably got about 5 minutes or so until it gets dark out. So we're going to have to live with the rain for now. I know I could probably get I could make a rain muffler. Actually, we might do that because we do have a lot. You know, let's do that. I think we need 8 of these. I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head. But we got plenty of wool for this. So that's gonna make us sound mufflers. Can't remember what to put in the middle though. I'm pretty sure that's what we're needing. Ah, a bucket of water. Do I even have a bucket in here? Well, I see that. Darn it, and I got rid of that, that water we had. Fluid transposer doesn't have any water in it. Alright, fine. Let me come back here and see if I can't get this set up real quick. And I don't even have a tank on me. Go figure. Alright. So now I'm starting to see the actual usefulness of having a water tank. And I'll just leave that one right there. I think it looks a little bit better there. Alright, so there we go. Bucket of water. And we can finally head back up into our library and get this crafted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is like a 64 block radius that this works in. So I'm just going to type it back in. I think it should have a description on it right here. Will disable all rain sound effects within a 64 block radius. Now, I do kind of like the sound of rain sometimes. So I'm going to place this down in a spot where I can actually pick this up and place it back down. So usually working here around the base, we should be alright. What happened down there? Where's that golem at? I bet he's trying to pick up something he's not supposed to. Alright, so I'm just going to pop that down for right there for now. Everything getting nice and quiet, but it's still raining out. Cool. Chicken, how did you get out? Yeah, you better run. You know bad things are going to happen if you don't. Ah, okay, I see what's happening. He's getting confused, micro blocks, and trying to pick up eggs and stuff like he's not supposed to. And this isn't actually picking up all the stuff, which is surprising me. Vacuum hopper, why aren't you working? Alright, I might have to pull that in a little bit more. That way it starts collecting everything it needs to collect. Alright, but for the most part, wheat's doing alright here. And let me just pull this out, that doesn't belong in there. But we do want more. I actually want to start collecting some more wheat. So we have a harvester, and I need to go collect. I'm just going to test this out real quick. If it works, I'll go ahead and see if I can put something together real fast. But I'm going to grab this energy cell right here. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Alright, and where'd it go? There it is. Still trying to get used to everything in the texture pack. But let's see if this will work. Now, I'm a little worried. Oh. I'm a little worried that it's actually going to wind up not replanting. And then things won't be growing in a line. But we gotta try it. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, see, it destroyed those. And I know we can put an upgrade in there. Let's actually go grab an upgrade. See, it looked like it actually harvested the tomatoes properly. And the corn. And the tomatoes again. But it seems to me like it's not harvesting the onions or the garlic properly. Or the lettuce, actually, for that matter. Which is a little unfortunate. That's telling me what I'm going to have to do at some point. Alright, lettuce. Shouldn't I have, like, lettuce seeds in here, too? Should destroy the entire thing? Alright, let me check in here. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of seeds in here. I guess... Oh, there's some lettuce seeds. There we go. Actually, hold on. Oh, there they were. Duh. The one place I didn't look. My hotbar. Typical Bentley. Alright, so I think that's alright. I'm not gonna have a problem really with this whole thing with the crops, the onions and garlic. I'm not gonna have an issue with that. I guess if anything, I could wind up replacing these, or at least this one, with more wheat. I hear a little baby running around over there. Alright guys, so I really want to get this farm up and running, at least the way I want it to work, hopefully, real quick. So I went ahead and picked up everything off the farm. I made another harvester, I made 2 aqueous accumulators and 2 sprinklers, which I'm actually going to put the aqueous accumulators down here, and I'm going to put another one down right here. Now, if you'll notice, that's probably going to start moistening the farmland. It's going to turn back probably right back into tilled soil until we get our sprinklers placed down. Which, hold on, actually I want that to face the other way. Like this. I want it to go this way. Alright, so that should, for the most part, cover all of this. And it looks like it'll cover just a little bit outside a bit. Which is alright. Eventually I'm going to wind up putting like glass around this. Have a nice little greenhouse structure around this. Let's see, how did I do this? This one went right here. Alright, good. And that should also help increase the growth at which the crops will grow. So it looks like that's actually just about perfect. And that runs off to here. And then the one off the right runs to there. Nice. Nicely set up. I like it. Alright, now, if you guys notice, it is causing a lot of this to start popping up everywhere. So hopefully this doesn't get to be too much of a problem. If you guys notice over here, it's already got a couple of these plum trees down. It kind of applies like a bone meal effect to the area, so that's why it'll kind of pop up with some grass and some saplings every once in a while. So I think what I'm going to do, and this is the reason why I have 2 harvesters, I'm going to have one set up for things that'll have like a planter underneath, and the other one's going to basically be hopefully one that doesn't need a planter. Ooh, apple. Nice. So we'll set up for one our tomatoes, and then I think I'll have, let's see, like on this side I'm going to want lettuce, but we'll do that in a minute. Let's see, that's lettuce, corn. I don't know if I'm really too interested in doing corn, so that runs off to there. Alright guys, not too sure exactly how this is going to turn out, but I did craft myself a planter. I grabbed myself my Tesseract I crafted up a while back in my network, some redstone energy conduits, and right now I actually have some impulse item ducts that are actually opaque, being put together, as you guys can see in my fluid transposer. Alright, there we go, sleep through the night. So here we go, opaque impulse item ducts. Now, I'm going to go ahead and grab that half a stack. We'll see how far that actually gets us. Alright, let's jump up here, and let's go check out and see what I've done so far. So I just got like a 3-high regular glass little structure around it. I wanted to see if it would actually prevent things from growing on the outside around it, and it actually didn't. So I started noticing some more little saplings of like fruit tree saplings and all that stuff, which I actually have in my forester's bag here. As you guys can see, I have a ton of them sitting in here right now. Maybe we'll do like an orchard at some point, I'm not sure. But this is what I've got so far. I'm not too sure exactly what all I want to do on this side. I basically just got a whole bunch of tomatoes and a few, couple rows here of actual corn. So I'm going to put a copper upgrade in this one and a copper upgrade in this one, and hopefully that will be all right. Now on this side we have a lot of lettuce, we have wheat, we have onions, bell peppers, which I think those are done there, yep. And then more bell peppers. So a little bit of onions, couple bell peppers, majority wheat and lettuce. Now on this side we actually need to get a planter down, and I think we're gonna want it right here. And I'm not exactly sure how far and what kind of upgrade I'm gonna need, so I'm gonna have to kind of mess around with it a little bit, but I'm gonna dig through this way. We should be reaching our harvester, or at least already. I think it's like right here. Yep, there we go. There's our harvester. That'll work. And I'll get a line ran down back this way. We'll pop our planter down right here. There we go. I have impulse item ducts coming down this way. Oops. Right. Pick that up for the time being. Ow. You stop. Alright, so cool. That'll be set up there. Alright, now next off, we want that there. We're going to want one right here. And we're also going to want power. So I think I might just run this down under the ground a bit. Oops, not that far. Ah, drat. Sometimes there's a curse having these backpacks. When you want the stuff, it's not in your hand. Alright, and then we're just going to run a line all the way over to this side. There we go. And then that way these connect up together. Now this side I don't need a planter. These shouldn't have to be replanted. So we're just basically wanting to send these items over into the tesseract at this point that we're going to set up. Alright, now where exactly do I want to run the conduits at? Yes, I'll just do it right here for now. There we go. Alright, now if I hook this up, it should start working. Yep, there we go. So it's already working, it's already getting power in. And anything it gets, it should wind up harvesting. Now, I'm pretty sure the planter's not going to replant everything all perfect like I have it. So, a little bit of a downfall there, but I'll get over it. There we go. Now that guy's got power. And hopefully he should wind up like that corn right there. Looks like that corn's finished. Let's take a look. Yep. Corn is matured. And for some reason that's not working. Probably because I didn't set the output. Boop, there we go. Does that work now? Yeah, there we go. So now it's working. So it should harvest the corn and leave like the stems there. Come on. It should be making its way out there. It should be, yep, there it goes. See? Check it out. Nice. Alright, and that should send it all into my network for now. So that'll be alright. Alright guys, so we got our planter actually hooked up to our power source now, and I went ahead and installed a pneumatic servo here to only allow in seeds into this. I guess eventually I'll have to maybe send them and void them off to a trash can because I usually don't want to keep seeds after that, but I did just fill this up with dirt here, that way it wouldn't completely fill up with just, you know, a whole bunch of random items. It should keep this amount in there, but I'm gonna try to specify a filter because this isn't going to like replant the seeds exactly where I left them. It's gonna replant whatever's in this first slot right here in the planter. So I'm gonna try this out. We got seeds going down the center, we got lettuce in the corners, onion and bell pepper on the side. So hopefully that might work. So it's gonna plant all the way out here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start picking all of this up with my scythe. And then hopefully we should start seeing it starting to repopulate some of this. Just trying to remember exactly where I picked up at, so. Oh, you worrying me, dude. Guys, don't worry, I got it, don't worry. You golems, don't worry, I got this. Alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and put the seeds back in here for now, and I think the actual wheat seeds made their way into my bag here. And I'm going to put those in there. So let's go take a look and see how this is faring out. Alright, so it is pretty much working. We got the lettuce being planted here in the corners. Cool. Onions there, bell peppers there, and we got wheat right down the center here. That works for me. Cool. Alright, let's pop that guy down there. They should start growing wheat, which is good. We need a little bit more lettuce, but for the most part, I think this might work. I'm hoping that this harvester should reach over to this side. If not, I might bump this up to a radius of 5, hoping that'll work. This side should be alright. I think this one might be doing okay, but I think for the most part, guys, we got this set up. Now, maybe off camera, let's see, actually, let's take a look here. So yeah, that's a problem. Maybe I should specify dense on this side. Actually, maybe that. If I do dense there, so maybe it will, instead of maybe sending the seeds into my network, hopefully it'll send them down this way, and if it fills up, then maybe we'll just send this off to like a trash can. I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't. Alright, so I might have to make a trash can. I'll pop it right there or something. Guys, I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I know I'm going to do probably quite a bit of editing on it. That way it's not too crazy, but I really wanted to get this done today. This was, I wasn't really sure exactly how I wanted to work this, but I think this will turn out for the best. Hey, Fred, that's not very smart, by the way. I think between this episode, or actually in the next couple episodes off camera, I might, I'm not sure when, but I'm going to try to work on this greenhouse here a little bit. I'm just going to add some structure on the corners and stuff, maybe some wood or some sort of brick, something of that nature, and it's going to be mainly glass. I'll probably use my wand of equal trade to do some nicer looking glass. We'll see. But anyways, guys, that's going to about do it for today. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Fred says hello, apparently, and his family. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, put them in the comment section down below. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.